We're here with head coach Cleve Wright for our weekly press conference. Coach, with finals going on, how has the structure of practice been? Have you been able to organize it so that every player is able to make it and you are able to get the work you need to get done to stay sharp and improve?
Yeah, I mean, we looked at the schedule a couple weeks out and made our practice schedule based on the players' finals, and everybody's been able to be in practice, and we've had to move it around a little bit. We're normally a morning practice block team, but we've had to move it around. Like, for example, this evening. Today we'll go in the evening. Yesterday, the day before, we were in the morning. And so and we'll get another day off in here. We'll do some individual work. And then Sunday really get after it. Monday practice here, and then leave for UT Martin on Monday.
Finals are one of the more stressful times for a college student. It can be particularly stressful for a team that is as young as yours and doesn't have as much experience taking those finals. Mm-hmm. How do you support your student athletes and make sure they are put in a position in which they can succeed?
I mean, I think one of the first things we do is give them a couple days off right at the beginning of the week, because most finals take place at the beginning of the week for the most part. So we played on Saturday. They were off on Sunday and Monday. And then when we do practice, we try to keep it a limited amount of time and not try to keep them a super long amount of time, and just listening to them and being aware of what they might need. And I think you're right that young players, it's their first time through, and so it was important that even the week before, when things can be really stressful, that when we're in the gym, that we're focused on what we're doing in the gym. And it's like that old saying, you can't cross the bridge till you come to it. Well, you can't take the test until it's time to take the test. And so when you're between the lines, you need to take care of what you can take care of between the lines.
With 10 days off between games, can we expect any new wrinkles from your offense or defense once you get back on the floor?
Well, certainly. I mean, you're asking for secrets, Mike. I'm not going to tell you. Yeah, I mean, we get a chance to work on a few things, add a few more things, put a wrinkle in here or two. That's because we've played pretty much 2 days, 3 days at the most prior to, and then we've played a lot of games already up to this point. So this giving us about 6-7 days, being able to put a few things in, things that we've been wanting to put in, will be very helpful to us. But even more importantly, making sure that the things that we do have in, that we're running them well, that we're executing them well. That's important.
Well, a trip to Tennessee Martin awaits Miami next Tuesday. Mm-hmm. What can we expect from the Skyhawks?
Well, I mean, they came in here and kicked our butt last year. I mean, just really got after us, and they're a very good team. They've been at the top of their conference for several years now, very well coached. They're going to execute well, and they'll be on their home floor. So, we need to be able to handle some of their pressure, some of their zone stuff that they do, and we'll need to be able to just handle them in general. But I know that if we don't handle that right away, they'll do that all night long, and so we'll need to have good ball toughness and be able to move the ball in and out, inside, outside, like we want to do on the road.
And while I'm sure you haven't really looked at the film on them yet, next week concludes with a trip to Michigan. What will you be telling your team before they go and play in front of a bigger atmosphere that game will likely see?
Well, once we get past UT Martin, we'll address it a little bit. Right now, I haven't even thought about Michigan, and I don't want our kids thinking about Michigan. I don't want anybody thinking about Michigan. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Fair enough. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.